to South Carolina and not go golfing?
Good morning. Yeah, there's no room for golf clubs in the trucks. We had so many tools and gear. But it was 3 weeks ago that 9 of us did load up the trucks and headed down to South Carolina to repair the houses damaged in a flood last year. And our departure was delayed by a day because of Hurricane Matthew. Now, it's really God's way that we were going there at the same time the hurricane hit, because that's what we do. Not only do we rebuild the houses, they have Hope Reigns, which is a division of 8 Days of Hope, that is first response. So we were there set up to help clean up from the hurricane and rebuild the houses. So it really worked out excellent because that's the way God's plan is. The travel down there went really well. No problems till we got to within about 15 miles, and then we ran the trees, across the road, power lines, high water. It's interesting too because at that point they would cut the trees just enough so you get through. They would take the whole tree out, and we were starting calling that triage. So it fit, but you'd get through, and we were still having problems. We called 8 Days of Hope a couple of times, and they said, just stay there. And they sent the sheriff out, and we got a police escort in, so it was pretty cool. But because of all the damage, when we got to the warehouse where we had our meals and our devotions, it was just a general gathering place along with supplies, they were running on a generator because there was no power anywhere in the area. Even gas stations, most were closed down. And if you couldn't find these gas stations open, you had pretty long lines. Our project, we had a house that needed a roof replaced. The fascia and soffit were totally gone. We had to replace that. And we also noticed the front porch was not safe, so we rebuilt that. At first, it was kind of like, you get to know the homeowners a little bit and get right down to business. But as the week went on, we got to know the homeowners a lot better. Matt, he was on the roof with us near the end of the week, and it was really quiet at first, but by the end of the week, he was loosening up and really seemed to enjoy it. Some of our crew actually played basketball with the boys, so it was a real bonding experience. Some of our crew also worked with the chainsaws crews. The trees were on top of houses, and a lot of cleanup to be done. We saw one tree just about cut an apartment building in half. It just right down the middle like a slice of bread. Pretty sad. 8 Days of Hope is really an amazing organization. They repair houses for free for people who really need help. They have no insurance, income's marginal, and they really need the help. They're a very faith-based organization. When they need help, they pray for it. And God has answered their prayers over and over again. This time in generators or warehouses or materials, just whatever they need, they seem to always be provided by God. For breakfast, yeah, we had devotions every morning after breakfast. Had devotions with songs after dinner. We usually have a guest pastor come in and preach, which is very interesting because down south you get some different styles. It's very educational. No, in a good way. In a good way. I mean, it's not Pastor Man or Pastor Jay or something. Not that that's bad. But each night too, we invite the homeowners, and they would get interviewed by our people, and they would tell their stories and their thankfulness. It was really very emotional. On a couple occasions at dinner, after dinner, we held hands in small prayer groups. And if you just imagine a room, a warehouse with 600 people in it holding hands, praying softly out loud. I mean, just hear this murmur. It about raises the hair on the back of your neck. It's really, really cool. God has blessed me with some building skills and the joy of helping other people. When I first started going on these trips, I thought, yeah, this would be fun. But it was fun, and it still is fun. But now I'm beginning to understand that it's God's plan for us to be His hands and feet. And that's why there is that organization out there for us as a vehicle to go out and help other people. So it's just God's way of providing us an opportunity to serve other people. I'm just now kind of starting to feel I understand God and His ways by going on these trips. So I just really enjoy it. It's what I meant to do. I did mention that I like helping other people, and I want to give a shout out to my wife, because whenever I help somebody else out, anything she wants ends up at the bottom of the list. So thank you. She's very understanding and very patient. So thank you very much.